When you're in your secondary, receiving is not as much of a priority because there's other things to worry about. And I mean, catching is all of that prioritizing pretty much because there's a pitch on the way that a million different things could happen, but you have to prioritize kind of, obviously this goes into like what's happening in the game and stuff like that, but you have to prioritize what would be most important at that point. So like run around third, less than 2 outs late in the game, you'd be in your secondary position. Like you're not worried about stealing a strike at this moment because if he throws it in the dirt, game's over. Like that's more important at that time than receiving. So it's all like going with the game, the scoreboard, all of that shit tells you, or all that stuff tells you pretty much exactly what you need to know and what is your priority at that moment. Early in the game, run on first base, 0-2 count, and you call a slider, but he's a steal guy. Like the priority is now the runner. Like even though he may block this or bounce this pitch, and he goes, but you're gonna still try to throw him. Like there's different times where like sometimes run around first, less than 2 outs is a blocking situation with 2 strikes versus the other way around. And then receiving wise, with the secondary position, receiving is not the priority, so it doesn't really matter. You're gonna be a little higher, so you have to emphasize like your glove feeling lower than usual in your secondary position. And primary, the whole point of a primary position is putting you in a position to you're maximizing your ability to receive in your primary position. So whatever the most comfortable position for you to catch the pitches, and it can change on your pitch call too. You just got to be careful with that because there's tells and stuff as you get older. But like we're completely prioritizing catching that pitch as well as you can when you're in a primary position. Right. So if he bounces it, you're not even worried about it. You're in a position where if he throws the pitch that I called exactly where he wants it, you have to be perfect, and that's primary stance pretty much. That's your only priority.